Hey guys, I'm just gonna do a reveal for you because I poured a bunch of stuff because I had a custom order and I got a bunch of new molds from Danette and a new ice cube tray that I'll show you too. I've been working a lot. The next semester of school started, taking a stats class that's a continuation of the one from last semester, and it was my birthday on Friday, so I took Friday off. And then I had this weekend off too, so I poured a bunch of stuff. And the one thing I had to get done is kind of time sensitive because it's for a gift for Valentine's Day. So we'll just get started because I don't really have any need to show you anything first. So I did some Frozen stuff. I really did like the movie. I know people are getting sick of seeing it, but I did some stuff. Most of it didn't turn out amazing because it was been really cold here in Minnesota, and I don't know if it was my Mod Podge or if I don't know. I've had it for a long time. I think it's just getting old, but it probably could have been a combination of both. So there's air bubbles in most of it. There's a little bit of watermarks in it, but these two I think will be covered just fine with gems. This one I did a white shatter nail polish in the back and then a pearl blue, but I like the way it came out despite the bubbles. This was an extra mold I got from Danette, and I'm really excited that she gave that one to me. I didn't order it, but I was planning on it, but I was trying to chop down my order of the ones that I just really wanted that have been in my cart for a long time on Etsy. But this was one of the free ones she gave me. It was the fishbowl one. And my mom really liked this sticker, so I ended up using this one, and I'll probably give this one to her. They're kind of big, so odds are they'll be magnets, but they're really cute. I like them. And I left the bubbles purposely in this one, but I mean they were there because they didn't, you know, pop, but I could have popped them, but I left them there. This is another one I got. It was the army boot one. I really like it. It's cute. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of paint work on it. Probably paint the laces. I did a few of those, and then I did one in black for like goth boots, kind of like Abby style from NCIS. That's in the bottom somewhere. Here's another Frozen one. There's a little bubble right there, but I could cover that one. This one has a nail polish in the back. It's a new one from OPI. It's part of the Gwen Stefani collection. It's just kind of like a mix of holographic hexagons and glitter. It's a clear polish. I actually have another one of them on. I forget what this one's called. I think it's like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. It's a matte satin finish black, but I don't know if I like it because I've only had it on for a couple days, and you don't put a top coat on it, so it's kind of, it's holding up okay, but for the amount of time I spend on my nails, like doing the no chip coat and then the base coat, then 2 coats of polish and then the top coat, but there wasn't one on this manicure obviously, but you know, I spend a good 2 hours letting it dry for 15 in between every coat and stuff so it doesn't, you know, smudge, and then, you know, clean up time after that too, but I don't know. It's growing on me a little bit. I just wish it had a little better wear time. This one turned out really cute, but once again, air bubble. I suppose I could dome it and it wouldn't show up, but I just love this little dude. He's so cute. And most of the time I print on transparencies. You'll see some of those in here. Like, these are photo paper. And I normally don't do photo paper in Mod Podge, but I thought I can't find stickers anywhere, so I'm just going to make my own. These ones didn't get as watermarked as the first ones I did. But I just think my Mod Podge was getting old because it came out really runny, and I just remember it being thicker when I first got it. I don't know. This one's just a game controller. I know it's kind of transparent. I probably should put a little bit more paint in, but it came out bendy anyway. But I'll probably paint that up camouflage or something. This is another mold I got from Danette. It's like a Christmas cookie. I did a few sugar cookies, and then I did a ginger one too, but I think these are cute. I think they'd make cute pins. They're a little big, but they're gonna be cute. I got the small mushroom too. I already have the big one. The small one is nicer for people who don't like as chunky of jewelry. I did a few of those. Here's another frozen one. Once again, giant bubble. I used some of that glitter polish and just put like dots to try and give it a little bit, but I'm not too happy with the photo paper. Or maybe it's just the cold weather that was killing me. I don't know. This one's cute. Some of this stuff I got, you know, I just found the images. This one, the Disney Movie Rewards Club put out like some free Valentines to print and some iron-ons. So this was from one of the Valentines. You'll see some Olaf stuff too. And I suppose since I edited the photos and everything, I can post those on the forum or on Resin Addicts if somebody really wants them, because it's just a PDF. I mean, I can probably mail that out. I mean, it's free on their site anyway, so it's not going to be a big deal. Here's a rib cage, and that was just for extras from stuff. I got the Snow White poison apple, and you know, when I looked at the image on Google, it was just a red apple, but it had like an opalescent kind of goop over it, and I have an opalescent polish, and it's kind of like a blue purple, but I didn't paint the mold. I like put it in the resin, which I haven't done before. I'll probably end up just coating it with nail polish and it'll be fine. But that one, I did a ton of fortune cookies, so I might just start throwing those out there. This is the mold. I got it from forever21.com. It was $4.99 if I'm not mistaken, and I bought a couple because I knew I was really gonna like it because it looked shiny on the website, and it is very shiny on the inside. Here's another fish bowl. Here's another one. This was the first one I did. It's a corset. I love this marine glitter. It's so pretty. More frozen. This was from one of the Valentines too. And you can tell he's got a bubble on his nose. But maybe I'll just glaze them and put them at a discount, because I mean, I'm sure people are going to buy them anyway. Thundercats Symbol. That was another one I just got. Polaroid picture. Another game controller. Another set of boots. And these are kind of, I put Perlex in it because I had a little bit from something else, so I just kind of threw it in there thinking it would give it a little shimmer, which is nice. They're kind of that tan military boot kind of color. And I got a Christmas sock mold. I figured I'd do this one camouflage because it was kind of from the remote control there, but I got the feathers set as well from Danette. So there's quite a few of those in here too. Another mushroom. Here's the other apple. It kind of overflowed here on the bottom, but I still think it looks cool. Try to dig past all the fortune cookies. Here's another. This one was a transparency. And there's no bubbles in it because obviously I can see the bubbles through the transparency when I put it in there. Maybe I'm just out of practice with regular stickers because I'm so used to my transparencies. And this, I think, was the iron-on that I was talking about earlier. This one turned out cute though. This is another mold I got. It's a heartless symbol from Kingdom Hearts. I know there's a couple more in the bin somewhere. Here's a little skull with horns. That's another Danette mold. Another Thundercats. This one overflowed a little bit, but I don't think it really matters. Another sugar cookie. Another corset. Okay, this was the custom order that I had to do. And I was really concerned because there was I think it was right about here. Kind of see the bubbles there. There was a giant bubble here and I ended up poking through it and doming the inside of this here. It's supposed to be a magnet. It's a little thick. But she wanted to write along the outside, so I figured I'll just do the coaster. And then she can do her writing and then she can give it back to me and I can dome it or glaze it. But her boyfriend really likes the Red Hot Chili Peppers. So that's what we went with. And I don't think it turned out super bad. There's bubbles there because that's where I pushed through and I just could not get him out of there, but he's a guy, you might not notice the imperfections. And if you know, I noticed if you don't work with resin and you give somebody something and they don't know the craft, so they think it's just awesome anyway and they don't notice those imperfections. So here's the black boots that I was talking about. I'm gonna paint the laces red. Another Frozen. This one bled a lot, but I mean, not all of this is watermarks, but you can kind of tell they're in there, all over in here. I need to improve my Mod Podge skills, I guess. Pac-Man Ghost. Pac-Man. Another ghost. And I got the Powerpuff Girl molds too. So this is Bubbles. I didn't know whether to pour them white or colored, so I just went with colored. Blossom. And Buttercup. And then here's an Alice in Wonderland dress. It's another Danette mold. And the Lollipop from Trick or Treat. Ninja Turtle. And for some reason I was an idiot and poured Pac-Man red, so I think I'm just gonna put a white heart where his eye would be and play it off like it was Valentine's Day. Another feather. This I popped out of the Thundercats mold because it was really overflowing, so I just thought, oh, I could stick it on something else. Random piece, feather, another transparency. I'm hoping these show up a little bit better when I glaze them. Christmas sock with glitter. Okay, just gonna push all this stuff up and just dump the box out. Okay. Feather. This one was a transparency, so you can really tell the difference, but this was a sticker, but it bled a little bit. Transparency. This one didn't come out as bad. Despicable Me Dude, and that one was a transparency. And Olaf. Here's the gingerbread cookie. Feather. Another heartless. I did a few random bows and stuff with extra stuff. Another feather. Here's this one kind of got watermarks all over it, but it was from the first batch. So this one is another Valentine one. He's throwing rose petals. This was one of the first ones I did, and you can notice all the watermarks. water spots. Alright, we're almost down to just the fortune cookies. Here's just a camera, just a black random. Okay, I think the rest are cookies. Oh, here's another heartless. Rose. Another one that's full of water spots. And then this one. This one's not so bad. Okay. Oh, blue sparkly mushroom. Alright, the rest of these are fortune cookies. So, my idea was, I'm going to make little cards with little meanings and or sayings. And most of these are just going to be either keychains or just kind of like cutesy decorations for your desk or whatnot. So this is what that nail polish did. I just poured it into something. So the smaller ones, this was about halfway up the mold, but I figure these could be pendants or rings because they're not overly huge. If I could do that with one hand. But if you take, say, this one next to, you know, this is obviously going to be the keychain because it's kind of big for a pendant. I mean, it's a little bulky. I might wear it, but not a lot of other people probably would. I just tried some clear ones at first. I tried tape over the fortunes and it didn't turn out so hot because it stuck up and it just was not having it. It didn't want to stay in there, so like it's kind of sticking up out of the bottom. And then I Mod Podged them, so that turned out really well. So what I did was, you know, the mold's like this. I poured halfway up and then I stuck the fortune in when it was really tacky, and then I poured the second layer. And it worked out really well. So, you know, you can kind of tell right about here where the layer was, but that's not a big concern for me. So I know I can put fortunes in them if I want to. I did a few with them in there. And then I just did a clear one to see what that would look like. It's a couple of those. I'll probably end up painting them anyways. I did some with just silver paint. These ones glow in the dark green. These 4. But I'll probably paint like biohazard symbols or zombies, some things on there. I did a bunch of just golden ones with Perlex. And then I did 3 large ones like that too. I did some of the black with frost glitter, which I'm gonna put constellations on, like I did the corset in my last video. And these ones are just kind of randoms that I had extra stuff for and I put in there. So this one's Halloween, which I kind of like. I'll probably keep that one. I'm gonna do a couple Alice in Wonderland painted ones. I'm gonna do some Sons of Anarchy stuff on the red and black ones. I mean, I have a lot of ideas written down. This one's gonna be a kind of just, it's a pearly pink, but it's gonna be a Valentine's Day one. Oh, here's another one with the fortune. So there's some red ones. There's some, this one's a Perlex red one. This one's just a regular red. Another black one. This one's going to be a Cheshire Cat one. It's more purple than blue, but we all know how purple shows up on camera. This one is going to be an American McGee Alice in Wonderland, or Alice Returns to Madness one. Just some more little black ones. that I'll probably call misfortune cookies because they're not exactly the normal. The couple green ones in here are going to be painted camouflage, and then just silver ones. I'll probably, once I figure out how to make the cards, I'll probably show you, you know, how they're going to be set up. I mean, I'm probably going to drill right about here. So this one I'm probably going to paint because it looks like got some paint chunks in there. But yeah, it was like fortune cookie overload because I fell in love with the mold, and I thought of, you know, just kind of like a knickknack that you'd set, you know, or on a desk, or it can be like your lucky keychain, like a rabbit's foot. But you know, who knows, maybe they'll be really popular at the next craft show, or maybe they'll be a dud, just like the badge pulls that I was trying to make popular. I mean, I sold a few, but you know, people are finicky at craft shows, and if you're one of those booths on the end, they might have already spent all their money, or they'll end up spending their money with you. So it's one of those things. I'm sure you guys know that. But once I get some painting and stuff done, I'll probably do another paint reveal. As far as that goes, I took all of spring break off, so March 9th through the 15th or whatever, I'll have a ton of time to paint and sand and finish, because once summer rolls around or spring rolls around, I'm gonna try and do a bunch of craft shows again. I'll probably end up trying to put some of these fortune cookies up on Etsy, see how that goes after I get some of them done and finished. This will find a new owner as of Valentine's Day. Otherwise, that's about it. If you guys want me to post on Resin Addicts the PDF or the edited photos for the frozen Valentine stuff, like this one and this one here, I mean, if you have better luck with them, I'll for sure post them. That's great. I might just need to practice my Mod Podging skills. But that's about it. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any ideas for me as far as the fortune cookie thing goes, or anything else for that matter. I hope you guys are doing great. Thanks for watching. Bye!